All right, we have the Scout Trooper Q&A here. One thing that I just noticed that's goofy, why does it say Scout Troopers? I mean, if you're trying to say this is the Scout Troopers, like a possessive way, then you need an apostrophe. Otherwise, you're just pluralizing this, and there's only one Scout Trooper, so why are you pluralizing one character? It's weird. Second thing, I'm sure they're going to call this character her and she and all this. I'm not going along with that. Anywhere that says she or her, I'm going to say he or his. Because, one, when this character was made back in the day, back in 1982, 1983, when they were making Return of the Jedi, I would guarantee that all those people in those costumes, in the Scout Trooper costumes, were men. For one. And for two, this bitch has a giant cup on the armor. So, you don't really need a giant cup unless you get some delicate balls there that could get injured. So, yeah. It's a guy. Screw you. Now let's get it. Does the Emperor's Trap part of his unique require a remnant leader? Yes. Which is obvious. Way to read the kit reveal. Just want to say thank you for bringing Biker Scout to the holotables. Took us long enough. See, now I don't like comments like this that are just a generic comment that do nothing about teaching you about the character. But at least this one is A, more generic, and B, kind of about the character. It's better than the nonsense normally where it's like, hey meathead, how's your day? That's just really dumb, and I really hate that. Also, in response to what CG said back, took us long enough. Yeah, like this is such a basic character. It's weird that it took them this long to bring a ridiculously basic character to the game. Like, this character's been around. They have more random newer characters in the game than they did to this one. Like Resistance Trooper, super random, obviously much newer, because the Resistance era came out in 2015, versus Scout Trooper that's been around since 1983, and they were like, hey, we don't need that character, it's not that important. Stormtrooper Han is way more important. Anyway, what will the new Imperial Remnant team look like? Will Dark be removed from Veers, or will New Gideon step up as the fifth? What does that mean? Will Dark be removed from Veers? What does that mean? Like, is he gonna turn light side? Oh, I see. It's in the next line. While developing the New Gideon, we are assuming players will want to keep Dark Trooper with Veers, so that will be the odd tune out. What? That didn't really answer anything. So Dark, when they say Dark, they mean Dark Trooper with Veers, so that will be the odd tune out. Which one? That sounds like two. I don't understand this question or answer at all. I'm not going to waste any more time. For the 25% turn meter gain on losing turn meter, is the max 2 times stacking per turn? Max 2 times per turn, but you must lose turn meter twice for it to happen. What? That's weird. I don't remember that part of the kit. I guess I wasn't paying attention well enough, but that's goofy. You have to lose turn meter twice, and then you can gain... What? 25% turn meter stacking after that? This is the following section. Whenever an Imperial Trooper ally begins a turn or attacks out of turn, all Imperial Trooper allies gain a stack of the Emperor's Trap until the start of the next enemy turn, non-Imperial Trooper allies' turn, or the end of battle. The Emperor's Trap can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. While Scout Troopers active, Imperial Trooper allies have plus 10% critical chance, and Imperial Remnant allies have plus 10 speed. Apply even if the leader is not Imperial Remnant. It comes after that clause, but is in a separate sentence that hasn't been too consistent in the past. You do not need an Imperial Remnant leader for the 10% critical chance and 10 speed on Imperial Trooper and Imperial Remnant allies, respectively. Okay, again, that's a lot to dissect there. I don't really know what to say, how to break that down or anything. Does New Stronger Gideon mean new character or a rework? Great question. New character coming to a Conquest near you. Of course it's Conquest, so most free-to-play players, won't have that until, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years out. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is a good question, because that was something everybody was wondering. Is Gideon going to be reworked or new? It's Kind of weird, though. How are you going to come up with a whole Gideon? I mean, Gideon has been in the show, what, 2 times? 3 times? How they came up with a full kit for him off his first presence, which was 1 episode, is kind of ridiculous. Now you're going to make a second character? Based on, I mean, I guess, if you did it off of 1 episode, then 2 episodes, you'd be able to do a lot more, but I don't know. I mean, I guess this one will probably be his, he had Beskar armor or something, right? So this might be that version of him. The upgraded version. I just don't get it, though. Just like Stormtrooper Han. He's a character in the movie for about 10 minutes, and they come up with a full kit for him and everything. Like, what? What is the inspiration for the kit? Well, if you read the developer's insights, that's kind of what that's all about. And the inspiration's obvious. Well, for the kit, I don't know. It's sort of obvious, though. We wanted to capture the essence of Scout Troopers in the sense of them being the vanguard of the Imperial forces, finding weaknesses in enemy formations, looking for danger, and generally being the first to report on a situation to give the Empire the best advantage possible. There are variations in other ways Scout Troopers help Imperial forces, but this is the area we felt best aligned with our game and needs. Okay. Not important, mostly just curious. But what was the decision behind leaving in a underlined space between and the first word for the Scout's ability titles? Wait, what? Are you saying between the colon and the first word for the Scout's ability titles? I've been waiting for somebody to notice this, honestly. They've gone out like this the past 5 to 6 plus kits. What? You know, I'm usually all on top of grammar, like I noticed right away, with the Scout Troopers thing being kind of weird. But what are you talking about here? I haven't noticed that. Where can we unlock her? Is she a Marquee? Oh shit, I screwed up. Where can we unlock him? Is he a Marquee? Correct, Marquee. Yes, I mean, I just made the video. I have him now. 3-star, you know, the usual. When you designed Scout's interaction with IR and IT, did you have any favorite in mind between these two? Both seem pretty awesome. Well, obviously Imperial Remnant is the way to go. Yeah, there's some benefits with Empire or Imperial Troopers, but Imperial Remnant is the 100% way to go. The main focus was Imperial Remnant. Yeah, see? But we wanted to make sure he had some utility with Imperial Troopers, especially Wampa's counter to Iden. Sorry, Wampa. But we love Iden. Are you talking about like in Grand Arena? That's kind of a dick move, though. The whole point of Wampa in Grand Arena is to be super OP with that Omicron. So why are you going to make it so that now he's not as OP anymore? It's kind of rude. Anyways, looks like that's it. We're at the end here. Nice part was there was no stupid personal hey me, Ed, how are you today? Yeah, there was a couple stupid questions, but at least they were still relatively relevant. You know, they're random. You're not learning anything about the character, but they had to do with this kit reveal specifically. So, I guess I'll take it if you want to add those kind of dumb questions in. What was the first one? Oh yeah, just thanks for bringing it, and then this one. What's the space? Yeah, that's a weird question, but it has to do with the kit reveal and how the kit reveal's written. Much better than the stupid, how was your vacation, meathead? Thought it was great, I needed the time off. Nobody cares, motherfucker. Anyways, that's clearly it for now. So yeah, thanks for checking this out with me, and until next time, I said see ya.